All right, it's your Pratt Pack cruising through Beaver, and this is the first time I've had a chance to do this in a while. My good friend Dan Nahas, who's enjoying some good food somewhere in downtown Beaver, so I decided to step up and be the go-to guy to promote what they are doing. Do me a favor, before I talk to these incredible individuals, just show a shot of that Autos Row over there. Give the folks a little bit of a preview of some of these great cars that are here in Beaver tonight on this beautiful summer night, July 22nd. But the big night, Hot Summer Night Car Cruise, is going to be happening August the 6th. So you definitely want to make plans to be there for that. And I got to give a little love to my hometown, New Brighton. They've got a big one coming up in September on the 13th. And I found out today, one of those other great communities that I love, Carnegie, they're getting ready for one as well coming up next month. So simply find out from those communities all the details. But the big ticket here right now, Beaver County, we're focusing on August 6th, Hot Summer Night Car Cruise. So you were first, come in a little bit closer. Your name, and of course, what car do you have here tonight? Go ahead.
My name's Marion Anderson. I have a 1980 Camaro Berlin.
Now, tell me about this 1980 Camaro. How did you get your hands on it?
I bought it brand new in 1980. It was sitting in McElwain showroom, and I was looking for a Camaro at that time. I wanted air conditioning, cloth seats, and a V8. And I couldn't find one until I got to McElwain's, and it was in the showroom. I said, I don't care how much it costs, I want it.
They have a big car cruise in Elwood City on Lawrence Avenue as well. You know, Jonathan McElwain, my Chevy Equinox is from McElwain. I love McElwain, good people. You're next, man.
You go to him.
Go to him. Okay,
Yes.
Get him tight on her significant other over there. Go ahead.
Kathy and Rob D'Antonio, 65 GTO. What do you say?
65 GTO. So I'm listening to some songs coming down here tonight. It all fits. The Daytona's 1964 GTO. Do you know, sir and ma'am, that's the car that I've always wanted to own, with the Hurst shifter on the floor. Do you have that?
I do.
Are you willing to make a deal? Because this gentleman next to me wants to get out his checkbook. Okay?
No, thank you.
Anyway, so is it the red one over there?
Yes.
Look how sweet that is. Show that a little bit over there.
Well, I washed it this week.
All right, I'm going to let this guy walk over a little bit and give you some up close and personal stuff, but I just love talking to these folks. They mean so much to me because they're so passionate about what they do. All right, who's up next? You, sir. Go ahead.
I have a 2017 Mustang convertible, and I also have a 55 Thunderbird.
A 65 Thunderbird.
55.
65, two-door. We actually own one of those with 6 kids. You figure it out.
50,
Yeah, I know. We
55.
made it work. We made it work. Talk about the T-Bird and why it holds such a special place in the hearts of America. Why is the T-Bird still today one of the coolest cars going?
We only built it 3 years whenever they built the small one. So
Only 3 years. That was
the
it.
small
So
cars were 55, 56, and 57 Thunderbird. And then whenever Thunderbird came out with a little bit bigger car, it was in 58, 59.
was that the Ford Motor Company that did that? Okay, do you have a special place in your heart for the Ford Motor Company? Because you got a Mustang too, I see.
I do.
Yeah, me too. They always had a better idea, right? All right. All right, your name, please.
Tom and Anita Ron.
So Anita's the brain trust here, right, Anita? Talk about the vehicle. Go ahead, Anita. Get in a little closer on there, please.
Which one?
Oh, you got a couple. Excuse me. Anyway, go ahead. Both of them.
Well, this is a 33 Plymouth. The one on the end. And what do we want to say about it? It was an old friend of ours.
We always admired the car. It belonged to a cruiser buddy of ours.
Wow.
He's no longer with us, and we got first choice on the car.
So what I love to see here, you still have those cars from the 30s when obviously the Ford Motor Company was pumping them out in a big way in Detroit. But obviously General Motors and Chevy and how we've evolved, and muscle cars still are a big ticket item. But there's something very special about the early days of the automobile industry that still hold a very special place in our heart, right?
Right.
That's correct. And you interviewed me once before at the Beaver Cruise.
Did I do a good job?
You did a good job with my 36 Cord.
Ooh, okay. All right, thank you very much. Let's swing around here. Who's next? You, sir. Go ahead.
Kevin Crawford, my son Austin, and Austin has a 68 Ford F100, and I have a 53 Ford F100.
All right, now listen, this gentleman, there's no way I'm going to let him not talk because he has another one of those dream cars, a Rolls Royce. This is the most spectacular vehicle I've seen in a long time, taking nothing away from these fine folks. Please, sir, tell me about your Rolls Royce.
That's 1967 Silver Shadow.
Where did you get that at?
I bought that off of Chuck Simmons.
You know, at one
And he
time,
had a car lot up in New Brighton.
yes.
Well, that's where I got it from.
Why Rolls Royce? I know why I would want one, but why you?
Because I've always wanted a Rolls Royce,
And you got one.
and I got one.
All right, this gentleman over here, sir, please tell me about your vehicle and your name, please.
Okay, my name's Gary Jones. I'm driving a 53 Willys CJ3B, V8 powered. I've got a 48 at home. I always liked Jeeps. My dad had one, so I have 2, 3 sometimes.
Nice.
But yeah, they're just different. We used to bang around the woods and beat them all up, you know.
You know, the amazing thing is how you find these cars in the journey. Come on over here, sir. Now, this gentleman, tell everybody who you are.
My name's John Canapesky. They call me Canapepsi for short. But I'm driving a 1930 Model A rat rod. It's in red oxide primer. I don't wash it. I don't wax it. Just drive it and have fun. And that's why I'm here tonight.
All right,
Having fun.
hot summer night car cruise, big ticket, COVID, hopefully it's in the rear view mirror. Let's talk about that night. Beaver never looks better. People come out from all over the tri-state, Eastern Ohio, Panhandle of West Virginia, throughout Western Pennsylvania. People fly in for this event. We all love car cruising, but I don't know if there's a better one than that night, right?
I would say the Beaver is right up in at least in the top 5 anyhow.
And it's a whole, it's not just night, hot summer nights, but it's really the entire day, and the street is just blanketed with some of these cool cars. So what I'm gonna do before I say goodbye, I'm gonna let this gentleman stop tape and then go over there and just pan some of these vehicles so you can really get an up close and personal look and actually smell that leather and look at the chrome and really just imagine the horsepower. So we'll do that, and then we'll come back and say goodnight here from this great community of Beaver, Pennsylvania. Hot Summer Night Car Cruise coming up on August 6th. You don't want to miss a single minute of it.